God, are we here? Hello! Oh, the music thing. This is not Candy Candy Yarme and Make Goomy. Shit! Let me take that off the screen. I'll tell you what that's for later. Okay, hold on. So we are going to be chilling out today with my best friend, Sampling Kid. First, I will want to read the chat for a bit. I just want to say hello to everybody here, and then I'm gonna unmute him. Hello, Realism, Fion Duck, Epic Thread. We got Armadillo in the chat. Kyra's back at it again. We got RDB Henry. Hello, dear. Lolu, Ali the Hedgehog, and Sampling is in the chat. Yay! We got Keel Mimi. Game is cool. Agent 8. Space Aurora. Hello. We have Rabbit. Nowl222, I Glitchy Bitchy. That's a wonderful name and I love it. Yeah. Hello. Woo! Okay. I'm very, very ticky today. Okay, I'm gonna unmute. Samples! Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
My darling! Let's see here. Is there like a picture of you I could put on stream maybe? Like wait, I think I already actually have that
Wait. I want to how about you use my icon now, unless you don't want to.
Oh, that's really, really cool. Hold on. Do you have a version of that without the background?
I don't. I'm sorry. Maybe just use the other one. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Honestly, what I could literally do right now is I could use something called a magnetic lasso tool in Photoshop and just sculpt around it and get a basic image. Isn't that fucking fancy? So, how's about you talk to the chat a little bit while I do this? Because we didn't prepare this.
Hi everyone. What's poppin', y'all?
Samples, do you want to talk about your recent move?
Yeah. So I was born in California, and then for about 10 years I lived in Arizona. It was hell on earth, and I decided to move in with my friend Gwen in Rhode Island. So I'm making a cross-country trip by myself in my car from hotel to hotel until I get up there. But I'm currently staying in Georgia at this very moment. And my very good friend is here in this town. So I'm gonna be here for about a week, just visiting up with them until I say my goodbyes and make it all the way to Rhode Island. And I'm super. It's just very nice to kind of chill in a new environment and see the country, you know, on a big old road trip, you know.
So you got a whole bunch of life experience there. Big ass trip.
I went from only knowing what it's like to be in 3 states to like
9.
6. Yeah, I'm gonna know like so many states.
Dude, like I looked at like what your path would be from like Arizona to Georgia, and I was like, holy fuck! And you're not even to the end of your trip yet.
No,
you got so much stuff to see.
I'm at the checkpoint, baby.
Yeah, like a Mario checkpoint. Woohoo! Ain't no going back, and you're a little bit stronger than you were before. Aren't I all poetic and shit? I was just recently playing Super Mario World with Amy. He got the old SNES plugged in because he knew that I liked playing it, and we just both failed so hard. That game is a lot harder than people remember.
Super Mario World is like one of my all-time favorite.
I know! It was my first ever console video game, ever!
I used to play that all the time with my dad when I was even smaller than I am now.
You're so small, you're a small little mouse. You're just one inch shorter than me, I am also very small.
How much traveling you got left sampling? Oof. I think I have about a 17-hour drive left to go. So I'm almost done. Maybe like 3 or 4 days, and I can like just be there without like, you know, pushing myself to the brink of exhaustion.
Exhaustion?
Yeah.
Yo, Samples, what's the name of the artist who did this?
Shoot. It was a gift for Christmas. So let me see. I don't know.
I'm very big on credit.
I mean, me too, but like,
just tell the audience, like, this is why I care.
Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
No, you're good. You're valid.
I'm Baldy.
You're the most valid. Yeah, Sampling Kid straight up makes the Octoprism music. It's like he doesn't help me with it. I help him with it essentially.
Oh no. It's very much a collab effort.
Mm-hmm.
You do give a lot of ideas. You might not know like, you know, everything audio wise, but sometimes you'll hum notes and be like, go like da-da-da-da-da, and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
And I just hit a couple buttons and
I'm the creative director, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'm the creative director of the whole project. Like, you know, all ideas I kind of, you know, sign off on, so to speak.
And like, I throw a lot of my own ideas in too, but
well, I mean, the music is straight up yours.
I just wanted to be humble and say, like, you know, I don't do everything. You do quite a bit too.
Well, yeah, if I want there to be a different melody, I'll hum what I'm thinking of. And if the timing, I think, is wrong, then we'll fix that up too.
I think Digitize had like 3 different variants until we got the final product.
You know, I just listened to the Touch of Color beta lead the other day. Back before, like, remember how it used to go, like, all the secrets you told me, you closed your eyes, like, it had a completely different kind of rhythm to it. All the secrets you told me.
It's amazing how, like, music evolves like that, you know?
Yeah, I wanted to change it to make it more cohesive. And Pop is playing right now. Ah, and this has your singing.
Stop. I found the Twitter user.
Okay, link me in Discord.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Actually, their art's pretty fucking... Oh, excuse me. It's pretty cool.
Pretty funny. Also, you don't have to take that much space up on the screen. Because you're a little mouse.
I don't
Hello,
mind.
Armadillo.
I'm flattered that you want to have me on the screen at all.
Hi, Gigi Woomy.
17 hours is like 4 times driving through the Netherlands. America is kind of large.
America's fucking huge.
So like, there were some things like I was talking about when I was visiting some friends in other states, and they're just like, I was scared to go down this road because there's no streetlights. I'm like, bro, like, live in a desert and there's no streetlights anywhere. It's just darkness.
Absolute darkness.
Thank you, Janora, for saying that I have a really nice singing voice. That's very nice to hear because I was super worried about it for the longest time. and Koi was kind of gassing me up about my voice and just said like, no, you're gonna do it.
It's wonderful. Also, by the way, we call her Rabbit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's what? Oh no, that's fine. I mean that is what the it just say Janora, but just she goes by Rabbit.
Okay, Rabbit.
Rabbit with 2 3s.
I have another rabbit friend, so more rabbits.
Yeah, dude, I used to be so into Steam Powered Giraffe, and one of the characters is named Rabbit.
Cute.
And we have 2 rabbits upstairs. Okay.
I can't wait to own a pet someday.
Yeah! Have you ever owned a pet? I don't remember.
I owned a dog most of my life, but I mean, she got old at one point.
Yeah, they do that, don't they?
So, as do we all, but it was, I don't know, it was, yeah, I loved her a lot. But, she was super cool, I missed her. But, after that, when I was living with my parents were like,
No more animals. I can't do animals.
and so it's just gonna be very nice to move in with somebody who already has a cat, and then I can probably do my own thingamajigger, Watson.
Yeah. Okay, check you out.
Here I am.
There you are. I don't know if it looks like I'm looking at you. I'm trying to make it look like I'm looking at you.
It's pretty
Does
nice.
it? Yeah, it's valid.
I'm sorry, that's the habit.
Oh, thank you, Cool Frog. I love that. Two sips of bleach, and that is the Twitter artist who made that for samples. Hi, game is cool.
The person I'm moving in with commissioned it for me for Christmas, and I love it very much. I was not expecting it to look as ballin' as it does.
That's fucking ballin'! I love it. If you both saw a YouTube video with the title 133 Reasons Why Splatoon 3 Will Be Bad, will both of you just get a bit mad? I'd be like, wow, that's some shit clickbait. But then I'd move on with my day.
No offense, like, I cannot stand those, like, 4-hour long videos that is, like, just them talking about how much they, like, hate something. It's like, they do something else a little bit. Maybe.
Do something else with your life.
I don't know. A lot of it just like reaches and stretches, and it's just like you don't have to like justify for 4 hours why you don't like something. You can just say you don't like it and move on.
Bye, Armadillo.
Bye.
Yeah, like, okay, you hate this. No, shut up, please. Exactly.
I forever am going to love Splatoon, I think, and I'm really looking forward to. Aren't they bringing some of the old specials back?
Yeah, like Ink Zuka or something. I don't know. I've never played Splatoon 1.
Oh, I did. I actually really liked a lot of the older weapons a lot more, which is kind of why I didn't get as much into Splatoon 2 as I was into the first one. So seeing some of the old stuff come back is just going to be like, I really hope they even like incorporate some of the older tracks, because I like the original like music a lot, and it'd just be cool to have like, I don't know, a radio or something where you can switch between like the different games or something. But
that'd be
that's
cool.
just, like,
but
canon ideas.
I'm most excited for the new music. What new shit are they gonna throw at us? Because Splatoon music is always extremely experimental and like cross genre. So I'm interested to see what else they can do.
ABXY is my absolute favorite.
You love them chip tunes. Ooh, Amy's coming downstairs. Hi, darling. I'm having a chill stream with Sampling Kid. Look, he's on the screen. Hello, my darling. I love you.
I am giving you a hug.
What?
I said I am giving you a hug.
Yes.
Oh no, my hand.
Oh no, I kissed your hand like a delicate princess.
Oh no.
Adorbs.
What do you want to do for lunch, honey? Or
Um,
do you just want us to be left to our own devices? Because we can do that too.
yeah, I'm not sure yet.
I might order myself something.
Okay, I'll let that.
I love you. Oh, my dear boyfriend. I still need to make his VTuber model. Yeah, I'm excited for the hairstyles too. By the way, about me getting food, I do have a lunch fund in the corner of the screen. I'd like to mention why that's different than Cheers. I don't get Cheers the same day you send them, but if you want to, like, tip me or whatever through Streamlabs, I get that the day that you send it to me, so I use it for things like food. If anybody wondered what the heck that is. A lot of people already know. I hope the Kraken kick. Yeah, I've never experienced it either, but it looks really fun.
I believe ABXY uses not only like the squid thing, but I think they use a bit crusher and a bit of detune on the vocals, which is like a very like nice sound. I think I used that for pop. So
Yeah, you didn't you detune my voice?
yes.
Yes.
It's just a nice like wide sound. I don't know. I just really like.
Yeah. It like when you say wide, like it feels that way in between my ears when I hear it, like where the sound is. Like I'm using my hands, but you can't see it because there's no arm motion on this thing. But you get what I mean.
Music is so weird to like describe, but you can use a word and people will know what you mean by like that sounds
Yeah.
cold, that sounds warm.
Yeah, I normally will give you a general vibe for a song and we'll look up like reference material before we make music.
I love talking just like about like, oh, there's this kind of sound and like we can do that, and then you do like, yeah, and then we can do that, and it's just really fun working with people like that, and especially on. I hope we get to do another Syzygy song soon. Yeah.
Well, we will be. I'm comfortable saying this to the chat because I've been saying it on streams. I haven't announced it to the YouTube community yet, but you guys get to know that our next song is called Tidal Rave. But it's still in very, like, it's still in the, like, inspiration phase.
I'm looking forward to it because rave is kind of my comfort zone, so I'm gonna be in my territory a little bit.
Huh. See here. Sorry, I have to move where you are in the hierarchy. Okay, that works. Whoa. No, Tidal Rave. That's the pun. Yeah, it's a pun. It's gonna be a rave type song. But I'm not sure what to do for the lyrics. I guess you'll have to send me a few lyric heavy rave songs and I'll get inspiration from that. Because like they have a particular style, I know that. I just don't remember what it is.
I'll send you like everything. But like to me, I find it's more about like the melody and then we can then incorporate vocals to work with the sound of it. Kind of like what we did with Digitize. Digitize started with just like no like lyrical direction really, and then it wasn't until we had a beat going that we went like, you know what, and then you were just like, this would like be some like dank lyrics for this song.
Yeah, we knew that we wanted to do something with chip tunes for Bo, and I was inspired by the fact that it was chip tunes, that I wanted to give her that digital thing, so that's what I did with hers.
Because like I don't know, I just had the chords in my head for like the longest time, and I was like, this is just like how Bo's thing will sound.
Yeah.
Would work. And then like I really had no idea what to do for like the vocal part, and you kind of filled that gap in. So it's really just our workflow is very, very feeding off each other, and I really like that.
Yeah. Well, you came up with a bass melody for the lyrics, and then oh, thank you, Laurette. Or Laurette. I don't know how to pronounce that. But then I came up with some revisions and then I made the lyrics to it. Thank you, Beamer.rip. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's lots of you. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Samples, this. Thank you! Are all these happening at once or is this just glitching out? Thank you, okay. Oh, and thank you! You see, this, samples, this is why I wanted you to actually see the stream, because otherwise you'd just be sitting here like, what the fuck is she talking about? Thank you, Liquid Polite! How...
You're getting a bunch. Wow.
Thank you, Shivering Thomas. I have a feeling this is a glitch. I have a feeling that... Thank you, Circle Opposite. Cool, thank you. There's so many. If this isn't a glitch, you guys... Thank you, excluded. If you guys want to come into the chat, want to say hello, or is this just like a thank you industry goo? Is this just like a backlog of old follows that it's catching me up on? Thank you, Bath Poe. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Cakes. There's so many. Oh my gosh!
Look at all this love.
Look at all those chickens. Diseased. This is a lot of people. This has got to be a glitch because no way am I getting this repeatedly. Anyway, no, for Touch of Color, I made the melody first, didn't I? For the lyrics? Oh, that's the same person. I think... Yeah, this is... Hold on. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But it's saying the latest follow is also like not... Oh boy. Oh lord. Oh boy, what is happening? How about hold on. Let me reset that thing. No way it's just somebody getting them that frequently and then, oh, hold on. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I was singing that in the car today, actually, singing that entire song because I went out to the bank. Thank you, Seal Splatoon. But yeah, and it's not showing a bunch of new people, and new people are not in the chat. It's just like reading off of my list. So no, let's put you back. There we go. Let me test it. Okay, it should be working now.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Man, there are some karaoke songs that I wish I could sing on stream, but I don't think I'm allowed because of copyright. But I sing them in the car, and I love it. I shall take a drink, Kyra. I don't speak any Spanish. No habla español. Can you?
I can't.
Yeah, no.
I can say no.
Ooh, cool frog, you got the ooh-wah emote. It is an emoji of the very first tick that I got on my streams. That was back February 11th when I started ticking on stream. And I found that out because I was rewatching old streams because I am performing a mass exodus, taking my streams from my YouTube channel onto a new VOD channel. Yes, GG Lumi drew that. It's in the credits. You can find that in my About section. Yeah, I haven't started falling asleep yet. Because I normally start falling asleep on these streams.
I got so little sleep last night because I'm like jet laggy. So, it's been rough.
Aw, poor baby.
At least it's better than going like the other direction. So I like time feels even worse.
Yeah.
Rather than like later.
I don't know what it's like to be jet lagged. I don't travel.
So it's just like I'll be like, oh, it's currently 10 p.m. and then it's actually like 1 in the morning.
Oh boy. Ah, Jeebus. I love this music so fucking much. Hello, Letty the Pasta. I actually wait. Can people hear it? I'm listening to I Miss You right now from Spliced. Can anybody hear it? Hey, Samples, try saying something.
Hello?
Okay. That makes it easier.
Yeah, hello. Any better?
I can hear you. I'm just trying to make sure that they can hear the music too, but it's not too loud.
Yeah, I just checked the stream, so it sounds fine to me.
Because I can never tell, which is the worst part. Oh no, I accidentally closed iTunes. Shit. Hold on.
You're okay.
You're valid. I'm sorry. It's loading. Frickin' iTunes. I just don't know how to work anything else for my massive, gigantic library of music.
I just use Windows Media Player.
Oh my gosh. I kind of like the interface of iTunes, but a lot of it's dumb.
I used to have iTunes, and then I like went on a whole like curse you Apple phase, and I haven't like, gotten out of that yet.
Rabbit, you got jet lag on a cruise. That sucks. You're working on a new album, aren't you?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Who else would I be talking to?
Yes, I plan on having a rave album out in May. So, and then I should have like a Fariette one in maybe February. So that would be more like sci-fi, like experimental type music, way down the road. But it's kind of like all lining up. That we're working on like a rave track, and then I also have a rave album coming. So it just
Yeah, that's awesome.
I believe May is like they have like the Electric Light Festival in like Vegas.
Oh.
So that's why to me May is always like the dance club month.
Dance month. Sorry, I'm messing with my camera. Realism, do you have, asks, do you have any of your music on SoundCloud?
I'm really bad about SoundCloud, but yes, I plan on picking that up once I move and have more time to like just do music all the time, so I can start distributing more music on the various platforms I have more instead of just focusing on YouTube.
That'll be soon enough, my dear. Hold on, I'm checking some volume stuff.
I know for sure I want pop on there.
Ah. GG Boomy, yes. How are my hands doing? I'm resting them right now. My hands have not been doing well at all, sadly. Hello, Maggie Johnson.
I haven't eaten all day, so I'm having some chips. So
I just had a little
you
bit
hear
of chips.
Crunch, munch, munch.
Munchy, 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 munch. You got the munchies.
A little bit.
RDB Henry, I'm sorry. Gaming streams are canceled right now because my hands are so bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I need to get something for my bag, so I'm gonna be off the screen. Apologies in advance for my rig breaking. Okay, I'm back in my chair. Let me recalibrate this thing. There we go. Nice.
Koi, are you gonna have a jacket ever that's kind of like the one you have for your VTuber model?
I would love to. I would absolutely love to. But the merch website that I use right now doesn't have enough customization for me to be able to make this. Sadly.
I would love to own that though.
I would too. Hey, thank you, Maggie. People re-uploaded Octoprism music on SoundCloud. Ugh. Dickbags. The eyebrows aren't working right. Hold on. I spent a very, very long time tweaking the settings on these eyebrows.
Yeah, I know some people have started like uploading some of the songs, and like I don't know, it's just like I know I didn't upload it, but I just wish like people would like, you know, respect up like when I decide something goes up.
Yeah, it's like you don't just freaking re-upload music. That's so awful. Are you gonna make angry eyebrows too or no? I don't see why I need angry eyebrows. Yeah, this model doesn't have any extra expressions. Because I actually think it's very expressive as is, just because of how expressive my eyebrows are in real life. And Sampling Kid, you've been on actual, like, video call with me. You know what I actually look like. Can you attest to the audience that my eyebrows are really this expressive?
You're that expressive and you're that pretty.
I'm not this pretty. I drew this to be a lot prettier than I actually am. But thank you.
You are one fine specimenism.
Specimen what?
Specimenism.
No, my family, I think coming from my mom's side, just have very elastic faces to just, you know, make goofy faces and be very expressive. That's just how we are.
I am also fairly expressive, so I feel that.
Sadly, you have a potato for a camera, so I can't. I could see you are a cutie patootie. You are adorable. Oh my gosh, but it's very hard to see, like, your facial features moving, because I can only really see you if you're standing still. Then the camera can kind of catch up. The moment you start talking, it's just a pixelated disaster.
I know. I went on like eBay and I saw a high HD camera, whatever resolution. It was like epic pog, and so I got it, and it ended up not being HD. I'm just super upset. So why not sometime you send me the one you use, and
I got this I got this webcam for like $70.
that sounds good to me. So
Yeah, it's really, really good. And it's got like a little cover for, like, so in case you, like, were ever paranoid about, like, a hacked webcam or accidentally turning your camera on, you have a little cover that you can put over it so that you can make sure that that doesn't happen, which I like.
Not today, NSA.
Absolutely not today, Satan. Oh, gosh. By the way, I'd like everybody to know that the way to collaborate with someone is not to ask them, hey, can you collaborate with me? Hey, can you do a video with me? That's not how people reach out to creators. Okay, you have to have like, you have to already have like something established to stay fresh. Hi, homie. You have to have something established where it's like, okay, I know what your content is. I know what you do. We're in at least somewhat of a similar community, you know. And you know they kind of come with what would the word be? Like a pitch, you know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's what I think we should do. Here's why I think we should do it. You don't ever collaborate with somebody by saying, "Hey, can you collaborate with me?" It doesn't work that way. So sorry, honey, but no. Yay, it's homie. I love homie. Dude, samples, look in the upper left-hand corner of my stream.
What am I looking for?
The top cheerer.
Oh, it is homie.
And I know! He was also the latest year that I got. He was also the latest donation that I got. He completed my grocery fund that I had before the lunch fund.
Very good. What a good boy. How wholesome.
Yeah, that's been over the course of a couple months. It's not like that was just all at once or anything. Little bits build up over time, and I'm so thankful. I guess that's why they're called bits. Get it? Oh, I love this song! Identity. For anybody that doesn't know, this song is the one where I was like, okay, samples, the voice for Say needs to be this, but with like a bubbly filter over it. I know that you're probably all like, oh, blushu emoji.
I did mostly that. I did have a little bit of a different voice too.
Let me
I
change
did
it.
mostly use that same, like, hush whisper kind of voice.
I love it.
Thank you for saying I have a pretty voice.
Lots of people say you have a pretty voice. You do. People love your voice. Can you guys hear it now? Yeah, homie's the cheerleader of the streams, absolutely. I hope you guys can hear it now. I love these freaking headphones. They're so good. I can hear like, let your colors shine. Thank you. He does a lot of sound alerts. That also adds on to the cheer, I think. Maybe. Possibly. No? No.
Having good headphones is like it makes life better.
Oh my gosh. And I know that you're super happy that I got new headphones and a new microphone and an audio interface.
Yeah.
You helped me buy everything, though. You helped me figure out what the best option would be.
Did you get your shield up yet?
Shield up? The little dome thing?
The sound shield, yeah.
No, it cannot fit onto the stand that I have for this. It's hooked up to my table.
That will be like your final step, I think, and then you will be super Gucci.
I could just put some foam panels on the wall behind it, I think.
Okay.
I have foam panels behind me, but not on the wall in front of me. So
I'm happy that you like the hardware I helped you pick out.
yeah, well, I knew you're Mr. Sound Man, you're Mr. Music Man, so I knew that it would work.
My
Oh
best
my
friend
gosh.
from Arizona actually told me about the interface. It's a Scarlett Focusrite interface. Those are pretty good. I recommend them, and they're pretty inexpensive too. So for any future sound designers out there.
Hells yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Homie says hi, Samples.
Hi, homie.
I cannot wait till I can play with everybody again. Oh, Samps. Listen to the song that's on the stream right now. And would you like to tell the audience anything about it? Because people have been asking about this song for a long time.
Okay, let me turn the stream on. So I kind of did that for like Koi didn't even really want me to do that.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was a surprise.
I just kind of went like, like I don't know, like I just felt like this is my like own like sort of tribute to it, and I guess it kind of became a little bit canon. So
Well, I play it all the time because it's beautiful. It's called Us, or at least that's the file name you gave me.
Yeah, I titled it Us, and what it is a lot of the notes it's a combination of like digitize and a touch of color, and they're kind of blended together in this sort of like chill 80s mix, and I just felt like it would be some way of Bo and Reina. Did
Did you forget their names?
I'm really nervous talking about my music.
Oh, baby.
I just thought it would be like really like nice to have these two like characters have their solo themes, but also what if those solo themes were kind of brought together and kind of combines their individuality into one chill piece. And
Yeah, like Title Rush, except it's like, not crazy boss music.
yeah, which I think at some point we should do a boss song, maybe
Yeah.
for Octopus.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. But Mommy! Mommy! Thank you, homie! Let your colors shine, let the light within your hearts glow like diamonds in the sky. I also love you. Oh, we love you, homie! Thank you!
Yeah, I did it. That was me.
Yeah, you did it a while ago, but we don't have a video for it. Because I was thinking that you could put it on your channel, Samples.
Yeah, I didn't even know if the piece was like fully finished or not either. But
Well,
I
it
think-
sounds that way to me.
I think yeah. I don't think it really needs to be brought anything else.
Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah. So maybe I will soon. And yeah.
Ah. Woo. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Which microphone is the best bang for your buck with streaming and recording? Say good things about Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti's probably your best bet if you're just getting started with recording something. The quality isn't the best, but it's pretty good. I used the Blue Yeti for, let's see here. When did I get my microphone? Where did I do Chromatose with the Blue Yeti?
Um, yes, I think so.
Yeah, so,
You got your upgraded equipment, yeah?
I'm trying to think about when I got this mic like, wait, no, was it Pop, the first song that we did with
Yes,
my new mic?
your current setup.
Yeah, so up until Pop, all the way from the very first Synthronized, I was using a Blue Yeti mic. So I definitely suggest that's like the best beginner mic, but it is still a little expensive. So it's probably the best bang for your buck for a beginner.
Yeah, it's a good mic. I recommend getting with any microphone a compressor. That way you make sure that when you speak you don't get those clippies, and it will keep your voice from crackling and whatnot.
Get a pop filter too.
Yes.
I still don't know what a
keys and
compressor
pops,
is.
all that.
Samples, what is a compressor? I've never
Oh.
known.
Okay, so with your your audio interface you have, you should layer up with like a compressor, and what that will do is it sort of like it will turn off your like mic basically when you aren't speaking, so you don't have like background static running the whole time. And
I don't know if I have that on my audio interface, but I
I
guess we'll
don't
find
think
out.
you do, but like it just does that anyway. And also, let's say if you're like, if you sing a really high pitched note, for example, and you don't want to have your microphone turned down, the input turned down on it, it will sort of limit it and like compress it so it doesn't blare, or it doesn't clip and crackle and all that unfun stuff. It will keep it will keep the volume, and it will also keep it from doing that. So,
Yeah. Oh, homie's not leaving for another 10 minutes. Somebody just said bye, homie, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's leaving.
I thought someone said bye, home.
Somebody did, but homie never said he was leaving.
Oh, oops, my bad. So, quite, I recommend that too, as a
Yeah.
additional thing.
I remember you were so happy with my vocals for Pop. I was so I'm so happy. Whoa.
It definitely makes the work that you do a lot easier if you can kind of control the input of your volume a little bit with just a little knob.
Yeah, so that you don't have to do more work editing my voice.
Yeah. Sometimes I'd have to like clip some stuff, and yeah, no, I don't gotta do that.
You had to do a lot of shit to my voice. I also had difficulty starting on the right note. Now I'm a lot better at that.
You have improved so much since the first song we did together. I'm very proud of your progress as a vocalist.
Thank you. I do lots and lots of practice now. Like when I sing in the car, I try to use that as practice to get better at singing. I'll sing a note and I'll my voice will break on the note and I'm like, then I try to do the next one better. It's kind of difficult to control your breathing while you're driving though, because you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Because the way, the breath that you take in, how you tense your muscles. Oh, thank you for gifting us. Oh, thank you. Pointy Fish is the latest subscriber, so it's gonna change on my screen in just a second. Whoa. Whoa! Yeah, sorry, it didn't have the Vimo noise. I actually forgot to put that noise on it. Thank you. What was I saying?
We were talking about microphones.
Microphones.
And you're talking about how
Yeah.
you're sitting in the car singing.
Yeah. So where you tense up your like on your abdomen to get your breath out, will depend on the note that you're singing. So like, if you're singing, you know, I'm trying to remember which way it is, because I just kind of do it instinctually, but like, low notes versus high notes, either you'll compress it kind of like in your chest or in your lower abdomen. It's really hard to explain. Whoa!
Singing is a skill like every other. It just takes time to really get behind it, and so I always tell people, like, when they say like, oh, I can't sing, I'm like, yes you can. Just like, you know, put time into it and practice, and you will get better at singing every day you work on it.
Yeah, that'll be. Oh, I'm so happy that I get to sing for a living. That's never something I thought would happen. It's never something I planned.
I'm happy that I get to work with you and get you to kind of
Yeah.
work that out a little bit.
And because the more successful I end up being, the more I'm able to pay you, so I'll be able to help pay some of your bills. I am continuously paying you more and more when I'm able to, because you deserve so much more.
Oh, thanks, Coy.
It's so great to have a collaboration that ends up giving you a best friend.
I'm very happy that I got to know you so well, because oh, that's loud.
Yeah, that's a motorcycle coming in, destroying our precious moment.
I just am very glad that it didn't just stay businessy. It kind of panned to a lot more. And,
Even when shit got kind of bad, cause shit got really bad around Rainbow Rumble. I was being like a huge nitpicky bitch, and you were really stressed out. That was bad, and I'm glad that we were able to like get past that. I think is the testament to a good friendship.
And I think it was also like time limits, and so now we have a lot more planning when we do stuff, and just a lot more communication.
Absolutely, yeah.
I guess I can say that for like just about anybody, like, you know, like, just like communicate with people a lot more. It'll lead to a lot less hiccups in the road.
Absolutely. Thank you, homie. Gifted a sub to Woomy. Woomy. Now Gigi Woomy can use the emoji that they made. Thank you. Oh, Thurnatos in the house. Oh, hello, Thurnatos. Who's a good boy? It's our puppy, Thurnatos.
A puppy.
Yeah, I'm imagining just like because I just imagine like a bulldog that speaks in a German accent. Ich bin weiter unterwegs. I don't know if that's how you pronounce what he said. He always speaks in German. I have no idea what he's saying.
I can't speak German, so don't ask me.
Wanna coin? What are you saying, homie? Whoa. What you got in store for us this time, Thurnatos? Yeah. Thurnatos always makes things quite interesting, because we don't know if he's gonna start just... Oh, a hype train is close. Oh, it's gonna end in 8 seconds. Never mind. Woomy! Oh my god. Oh! Thank you! Literally with 8 seconds. Thank you, Kaibot! Oh my gosh, thank you! Oh my god! Thank you! I haven't had a hype train in a long time. Mommy! Oh my god! Thank you, Mommy! Oh my god! Holy shit! Mommy! Whoa! So I'm having neck tics. Oh my god, thank you! Like, I don't know how many times I could say thank you. Oh. I always get like lightheaded from giggling. Let's choo choo this train! Choo choo, motherfucker! Oh my gosh. Man, I'm really excited to work on Tidal Rave with you and all of the cover songs. Choo
It's
choo!
gonna be so much fun.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. And it'll be good for the YouTube audience because I kind of fucked up my... Mommy! Thank you, Rabbit! Thank you, thank you, thank you! But I kind of fucked up my channel a little bit with the streaming. Like, somebody explained to me how it fucked up my channel in the algorithm, which I was like, oh shit. So...
Oh, no. What happened exactly?
Mommy! Ah, thank you! Homie! Oh my god, homie, thank you, thank you, thank you! You can't see it, but my face is in my hands. Ah, thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that so if people watch less amount of your videos, like okay, if somebody watches 1 minute of like a 5-minute video, like that's okay. But if somebody watches like 15 minutes in a 5-hour video, that's gonna tell the YouTube algorithm that people aren't interested in my content, and it's gonna be recommended less. And that makes sense. So, Mommy! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you, Nightling! Whoa! Wait, Thundertoast, what are you saying about homie? Hold on, you used homie's name. I'm gonna translate that. You better not be talking smack about the homes. Okay. Donations would also work well, but homie is doing that right now. Okay, so you're saying... You're saying that... I don't know what you're saying. So something about homie donating. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, so I have a feeling my YouTube audience will be a lot happier when we start doing more music videos. Honestly, it is better for a less clogged up channel, even though most of the streams that I put up were unlisted. But whatever, I'm making a VOD channel, so that's how it's gonna work. Thank you, Rabbit and Kaibot and Homie and Nightling. Thank you. Obama Presidente 2024. Hello, thank you for following. Zusammenhang? What does that mean? What is... The whole thing was in connection with I'm on the road again. I'm on the road again. Thanks, Senator. Yeah, well, I still don't understand. He's so cryptic. Yeah, homie, that's what donations will also work, but homie's doing that right now. Yeah, I know that's what he said. I went to Google Translate. I still don't understand. Donations will also work? What do you mean, also work? I'm confused. You here with me must be proof of paradise. Bye, homie. I'm proud of myself for being... Stay fresh! I'm proud of being able to sing high notes quietly. That's not easy to do. It's Obama Presidente! Oh my god.
Here's some good news.
Uh-huh.
I was kind of worried about, not like hyper worried, but I was a little worried about moving in with Gwen because like it's like an apartment thing, and I didn't know if I'd have to like, I couldn't sing or whatever. But from what she says, like the complex is like pretty good soundproof, especially if I have my soundproof foam in it, and also like it's only like it's like a 2 like room like building. That's how they're all set up out there. So I only basically will have a couple people underneath us, and that will be like it as far as people around, so I don't have to really worry so much about people hearing me or hearing me sing or disturbing other people, because that's like my personal thing. I try not to be rude and disturb other people. I'm in a hotel right now, so that's why I'm kind of whispering this whole.
Ah, I see. Whoa! Oh, thank you, Gen Art Music.
So it's just very comforting to know, like, yeah, I can move there and like be myself and sing and not like worry about like any like problems from me singing or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like you, boy, I'm also very shy when people hear.
Yeah, like, I prefer to sing when Amy's not home. I still will if he is, though, if he's not streaming. I did my last karaoke stream, while he was, upstairs asleep, so he knew beforehand what time it was gonna be, so, you know. Oh, Hype Trade 6 cent? Oh! Thank you! Already.
When I lived with the folks, singing was like something I didn't want to do, because if I were, I'd probably get like 30 questions about my singing.
Why don't you sing more?
Oh.
It's like I'd rather not have that whole interaction. So now I can just sort of totally 100% talk about whatever I want when I'm up there.
Yeah.
And really just fully be myself. And I'm looking so forward to having that nice, chill, calm environment where I can, you know, sing more for Syzygy and stuff.
Yeah, and the Synchronize is playing right now, which I believe is very fitting for this conversation. Just look at how far we've come. I'm so glad that I made that the first ever song. I wrote those lyrics to be like telling the story of them becoming Octopia's first idols, you know? But now it's like super symbolic.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I love how that worked out.
Yeah, that was so, like, it was so unintentional, but it was beautiful.
It was also kind of like a really, like, I guess, I don't know if it's the right word, but it almost felt like it's like a metaphor of like the first version that we had compared to like what we did.
Oh,
a year
exactly,
later.
exactly.
It's like night and day difference between like my skills and your skills, and just I was so proud of how far both of us came. And it's almost like in a sense, you know, we are those characters almost to an extent.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Flello. Thank you. Yeah, we've talked about it before that in terms of like the actual characters, I'm a lot more like Reina and you're a lot more like Bo, and that works out because Reina's the singer and Bo is the musician.
Yeah, I also like, I found out how, I checked the wiki, and it said how Bo kind of started out using like chiptune software, and then she, you know, just like some free stuff, and then just later became more and more professional over time, and like, I actually started out on free chiptune software too. So I
didn't know if that stuff actually existed. I was pretty sure it did though, so that's why I wrote it in there.
No. I thought it was just cool how, like, you know, like, like that I can kind of relate to that.
Yeah.
And also composing for the same character, I kind of relate with in that sense. So it was just a fun thing to read.
Yeah, Digitize like really is like your song. Cause I just let you loose with it, and it's amazing.
Thank you. I started out with Organia Maker, which is the software that was used to make the music for Cave Story, a really old PC game that I love very much. And the guy who made the game also made the sound effect maker, and also made the audio software. He made like everything for that game, and
wow,
it was like a huge inspiration for me. So I picked up that audio software because it was free, of course, and it wasn't very good when I started out. but I mean, now
Nobody's ever good at something when they just start out.
Yeah, now I can, after all this time, I can make like actual like chiptune stuff that has
Yeah!
like, actual rhythm to it. And it just
Oh,
keeps
it
going.
follows a meter! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is my favorite part of the song. The humming part. Now, the humming thing is just something that I would do when I would sing the song to myself, like, while I was doing laundry or whatever. And when we did the Redux, I was like, Samps! We need to add this in.
My favorite like it was a little stressful, but my favorite like part about that was when we had such a mix up because you wanted to like change where they came in for the chorus. And
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
there
like
was-
a half beat
instead
later.
there was a space and like it must have taken us like a day to
Oh,
figure
it took
out
us so
what
long
you
just to make it clear that that was like a half note that came in like half a beat later.
meant. I was like, why? And you're like, why? And
Yeah, I was
it's
like,
just
how
so
are you
good.
not hearing the difference? I was so confused. Hi,
And then
Gunner.
And then I don't remember what you did. I think you actually like just had like the actual instrumental going, and you went like, "Oh, I'm coming in here." And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
what I did. I
"Oh."
was like,
Yeah,
bitch, give me the instrumental and I'll sing over it and I'll show you. And you were like, oh, it comes in later. That's it. Oh my god.
I was starting the notes at the same time and trying to stretch them out over. the
Yeah,
same
and I
duration.
was like, what are you doing? It's like, because I would try to sing along to it, and I was like, this is not the right... It's weird when we hear different things. Like, I don't remember what song it was, but, like, I sent you something, and you, like, couldn't hear the difference. And I was like, what? Or you would send me something, I couldn't hear the difference. I'm glad I have better headphones now, okay?
I am too.
Oh my gosh. The trials and tribulations. Well, we've been working together for over a year now.
I know. This is like the first year, which is like our like being born aspect, and now we're like alive and shit. Keeping our arms around.
That's an interesting analogy. But yes, and we are gonna fucking start making music so much. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be really good for my content output. But actually, that is a part of it. That's really good.
It's gonna be really good for me to get some practice in with some other genres and stuff.
Yes, because yeah, Syzygy is very experimental with genres. I mean, so is Octoprism, but like Octoprism has kind of a set sound, so it's nice to have like a new band to play around with.
I definitely, when I did like Octopism, I tried not to let my own like styles and ideas in too much. I tried to make them have their own kind of vibe thing. So,
But I love your vibe.
I just wanted Octoprism to have a certain like set of instruments and effects in their instrumentals, and like a certain like I think we pointed it out the other day that a lot of their songs will just sort of be them singing, and then there'll be like a crazy like lead solo at some point in the song.
Yeah, Rainbow Rumble is playing right now.
And then I think Syzygy has more, like they have an entire different drum kit, and they wanted, like you suggested, which was a wonderful suggestion, syncopated beats.
Yes, I love the syncopated beats. I was like, yes, perfect.
So their music will definitely have a lot of just sections where it will be. Oh, also there will be a lot of vocal chop sections.
Yes, I love that stuff, and you're so good at it. I cannot wait for more of that. For Tidal Rave, I'm also excited to make the art for it. Say has to wear a skirt, so I'm gonna need to figure that outfit out. And I want to make it with like really highly saturated colors. Like see if I can. Well, I know that I can, cause like that Reina drops image, that image of Reina like extremely stylized. Yeah, that one. I used a lot of really high saturation colors in it.
Well,
It was a
would
big
you like
color
me
experiment.
To, like, would you like me to send you some like hardcore like album art so you can sort of get?
Oh,
inspired?
absolutely, yes. Like I sent you that picture of like that rainbow furry head with like on the yellow
Yeah.
background. That was super colorful.
I adore just like bursts of color and like even some forms of. I really like candy corn too. It's like anything that's just like super surreal and colorful and vibrant. I just I like so much.
Yeah, cause like you know, Pop was a very pastel track. Definitely with the artwork that it has. But they don't just have to be pastel. So I think having the first song be kind of pastel, the second song be like super high contrast, saturated colors will show the range of the band right away.
I just had a memory. I remembered at one point you were really struggling with Bo's outfit for the neon versus pastel thing.
Yes, I
And
was.
you're just like I don't know what to do. Like
I
just,
I sent you a draft and it was garbage.
I was like I got you. I know like tacky neon colors to the max.
It's not tacky.
But so I sent a couple of like rave fashion stuff, and Bo looked so fucking cute in that outfit you made.
Cause to like for the pastel, I just looked up pastel clothing and like Lolita, and immediately I knew what I was gonna be putting Reina in, that big pastel getup. And then I was looking up neon clothes. I did not know what kind of outfit put her in, and you were like, rave. I was like, why the fuck didn't I think of that? Well, that's because you're Mr. Rave Man. You got that covered.
Rave fashion's super like vibrant and happy and in your face, and that kind of fits Bo's personality too.
Yeah.
Whereas Reina's a bit more like reserved and like about like
Very
elegance.
elegant. She's so elegant, she's a queen. Hello, Maddie Streams. Woo!
Soft dom energy.
Absolutely, though. Yeah, just I am a queen. Oh, peasant.
Oh, peasant beneath me.
Oh my god, absolutely. It's absolutely beautiful. Hold on a sec. I need to send a message to somebody. There we go. Yes, I really want to draw Say in a skirt. It's gonna be fun.
I would really like to see that.
I just have to think of like how I'm gonna draw it. But when you send me those reference images and when we actually start getting the song like put together, then I'll have a better image in my head of how I want it to look.
Get some of those like I'm not even kidding, like in my opinion, I think those like furry rave boots would be adorable.
I don't know if I'm gonna put them in that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Of course I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the furry like they're not leg warmers, but they're like boots.
They're so freaking cute. I adore those so
Oh
much.
my you know how you said tacky rave clothing? I think that's the tacky kind of rave clothing.
I think it's so adorable.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna get some Los Tres Amigos. This is the part of the stream where I start ordering food. Cause I'm hungry. Even though the lunch fund has nothing in it, you know, I have previous lunch fund money. The stream gives me lunch money.
I should probably get some food soon too, myself, later.
I'm just ordering it because I'm lazy.
Oh, besides Yeti, Rode is a good brand for microphones.
Rode mics are what I'm using. I'm using a Rode.
Yeah, and they're relatively like cheap for a microphone. Like there's some like studio microphones that are like $500, and Rodes are like in the like what 150 to 200 range.
Yeah.
So not a great investment in my opinion. You'll get all
It's
the-
really good. I'm very happy with this thing. It's so good. Ooh, Digitize is playing. Yes. I love the helicoptering you did on the voice.
Yeah.
I also think it's one of my best videos in general.
The visuals for that's like honestly one of my favorites.
Wait, what?
What? I said the visuals are one of my favorites.
Oh, I thought you said weren't your favorites. I was like, what?
No,
What's wrong with them?
I remember too. You actually just drew Bo's like pose, and then you're just like, okay, her hands are here and something needs to be here. I was like, a mixer board, and you're like, okay.
Well, that's it.
Amazing. You did such a great job drawing a mixer board.
Do you want me to shadow your reality for a second? I didn't draw that.
You didn't?
Here's how I did it. Do you know about the art history brush?
No.
It's this really cool thing that you can use in Photoshop. I found a picture, just like a photo. It was some kind of advertisement for a sound mixer. I drew over it with an art history brush that made it look kind of like it was digitally painted a little bit. I warped it to fit the perspective of the image, and then I overlaid some color gradients onto it to make it fit with the lighting of the image.
Nice. Well, you made it blend in with the rest of the art style.
Yeah, that's also what I did for all of the posters on the wall too. Those were just images that I actually had, like you know, of those Splatoon album things, and then I just went over them with the art history brush. That's a super useful tool. I also used it for that XTC video, the Christmas gift for my mom. I also used it for the background for Title Rush. So I've used that thing a ton. It's very useful.
I really need to
Oh,
get
for the
more-
background of Octopia as well. That was a stock clip art image of a city that I applied some color to, then went over it with the art history brush, and it just blends in like the rest of the artwork that I did for it. It's so useful. Ooh, I will drink up. Thank you, Leo. I don't want anybody to like have their reality shattered. Like, I can't believe you didn't draw that. Well,
Like,
I drew most of the stuff. I drew the characters, I animate the characters, you know?
I am a firm believer that, like, you know, any tool that makes art less painful and easier and faster, I am all for and behind. Like, art shouldn't be something that you, like, you know, art is work, but if you can make work less and you can make it, you know,
If you could work smart.
Yeah, like the idea that artists have to like suffer and not take shortcuts for every piece they make is so absurd to me.
I knew that if I like just tried to draw that mixer board myself, it would have been hell on earth. I would not have been able to like actually draw it. It would have been awful. Hold on a second. Actually, let me open up the file. A little behind the scenes action.
The same thing's true about like music. It's like some people like frown upon using like loops or sampling, and it's like, you know, anything that sort of, you know, is just there to help move something along. Like if you can just load in a drum loop, like that will already save you like 30 minutes, and you can just, you know, chop it up and rearrange it and still make it original and unique in your own thing. And so yeah, like anything that is just about like taking something and making it, you know, yours, and
reworking it,
making it easier on yourself, you know, just that I'm all for. And more people need to like be like, that's cool too. You know.
Yeah, let's see here. Where is the art that I did for it? Let me open it up.
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Artists are people, not machines. That's very true.
Absolutely.
Koi is very much not an art machine, and I am not a music machine.
I'm
We
trying
are
to
people
find...
with lives who have skills. So.
See here, which file was it where? There it is! Actually, hold on, I want to see, hold on, oh! Let me take off the music thing, because, they're music by Demon Gummies. There is no music playing by Demon Gummies right now. There we go. But look, this is one of the earlier versions of the image. Like, this was the final image. As you can see, kind of these. I also kind of erased it with the Splatoon brush that I have. I made this blended up background to her, but yeah, this keyboard was warped from a photo, and you can see the photo here. You can see it. I already warped it, but that was some kind of thing. But I had to make it kind of fit the perspective. There was also a window at one point, but I removed that. How are you and Samples? Thank you, Leo. Thank you. Samples, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm just a little bit tired, but
sleepy
other
baby.
than that, I'm doing really good.
Yeah, sleepy baby. Let's see here. Let me show you how the art history brush works, actually. Where's her face? There it is. How I was able to turn this into something that looks like this. Of course, I added a bunch of colors on top of it. So I have to go down. Oh, you can't actually see it because I'm in the way, but hold on. Okay, where is my model? There I am. Move myself out of the way. So on the history over here, there's this little box. You press that, and that marks it so that no matter what you do, say if I, you know, I just completely was absolutely destroying my image, making 100 new mistakes. Oh my god, it's awful! Well, no matter how many of those new states, new history things that you do, you can scroll up And, well, as you can see, I have a lot more save states. But if I used all of these save states, this would still be here. So it is taking it from, it's kind of like saved the image to what is on the screen right now. And then there's a little tool, let's see here. You also can't see it, but it's called the Art History Brush. And check that shit out. It like kind of blurs it up a little bit. Now that's the opacity is low on that. Let me see here. Tight, long, tight, short, tight, curl, dab, loose, long. Do a tight, short, up the hardness on that. That likes little makes little blobs. Let's see. Let's do a tight, long. And I'll also make this smaller. And it'll give you different effects. Like, what about loose, curl, long? Actually, that doesn't look any better. Loose, long? I think that looks a little bit better. The bigger size that you use, the more, like, you know, well, big it's going to be. There also isn't any tapering. But sometimes you can do this if you want to get all of it, you know, painterly first, have nothing of the photo, and then you make the brush smaller and it will get more detailed. And essentially, I just did this, but with a different, I don't know, a different, I don't know what I used. But yeah, this is what I did, and then I added a bunch of color filters on top of it. So, no, sorry to people that thought that I drew that thing, like, by hand. No, I did this by hand.
You still did a lot of work on it, so...
Yeah, I had to make it look right. You have to draw over the entire thing. Of course, I warped the image first so that it would work. You know, all the colors, all the different gradients and stuff like that I did on here. But yeah, let me go back to the chill stream, okay? Yeah, I gave her nail polish, yes. What about a tick attack? What do you... Like, if you had a tick attack, what are you talking about? A Hexbox? But anyway, yeah, that's, yeah, because, you know, artists are really, really, like, against tracing and stuff like that. And it's like, where do you draw the line? Well, I'd say that was me using an asset like how you use samples in a song.
Yeah, I think it's totally different when, like, if it's somebody else's, like, actual artwork.
Yeah.
And then you're just, you know, doodling over it. That's different than using
a photo.
References that can help you to understand the anatomy of an object. And
yeah, because drawing over someone else's artwork is like, that's their hard work and their style. And like, when an artist draws something, they put a little bit of themselves in the artwork. I know that sounds cliche, but that is kind of how it is. Because you're putting in your own imagination and all of the skills that you've built. To trace over somebody else's artwork, like, that's really shitty. But I took a photo and warped it of a mixer because I didn't want to draw that many little knobs. Work smart, not hard.
I will say that music is very different in that regard.
It is.
When it comes to things like tracing, quote unquote, you can't really trace music, and if you are to copy a song, it just becomes like a cover.
It becomes a cover.
Like that, which is still original in its own way. It's only really applied to art involving visual art that tracing is applied.
Well, I mean, but then there's stuff like, let's see here, ba 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 da, and then Vanilla Ice was ba 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 da. Like, he added like an extra note, and he was like, no, it's totally different. I totally didn't copy from this song. So I think there's a difference between sampling something and being like, yes, I'm sampling this chord, to being like, oh no, this is totally original and I thought up this even though it's from a different song. And then if you're doing a cover song, well, it's a cover song. It's very
Yeah.
different. It's
There
like
is- there
it's
is-
like
I
if
will
somebody
say there is-
redrew your artwork but did it in like an honorable way.
I will say there is like an entire genre actually dedicated to like stealing, and it's called like plunderthonics, and it's basically it in a sense is original though, so it's not like super just but it a lot of it is just like how like mashups kind of work.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that. So you take a lot of just full, huge samples, and you just sort of lay them in a way that works together. So that's what plunderphonics is.
Yeah, music is a lot of when music takes from other music. It's like it's recontextualizing it and changing it into something different that doesn't remove like the quality from it, and it's also not stealing the quality from it, but instead transforming it into something else. That's how sampling works. But I do remember. Oh, I will drink up. Yes, Kyra, this little Kit Kat. Thank you for reminding me. I have these channel points things where people can tell me to drink water. Okay, I'll drink more water. Anyway, what was I saying? But oh, there was somebody once. It was a young person who took my drawing of Reina and used it as a base to draw their own character for like the touch of color thing. And I was like, you're tracing my art. You're just taking my art and editing it and calling it your own. And they were like, it's like remixing a song. And I was like, how do I explain that it's not?
It's very hard to explain, but it at the same time like most people kind of know where the line is. So to explain that line is very hard.
Thank you.
I guess the best way to say is if you're doing something and you feel like I shouldn't be doing this, then don't do it.
Well, they obviously thought that they should be doing that, so
Well,
they eventually came around. But all I thought to say was that art and music follow very different rules, because
yeah.
I couldn't find the way to explain why that was different. Let's see here.
Audio is so like complex on what you can do with it. You can like harsh noise is a thing. People make audio that just sounds intentionally, I guess, terrible, but it isn't terrible because it's art and it's just noise.
Like the noise music genre.
Yeah, some people just like make noise, so audio is in a lot of ways more flexible when it comes to like what you can and can't do that constitutes as good art for music. It's a huge gray area, whereas with like visual art, people sort of want to see either something incredibly stylized or incredibly anatomically correct.
Sorry, there we go. I added a 10-minute yeah, I added a 10-minute cooldown for the water thing. Okay. Oh boy, let's see here. What I always get the chimichanga when I eat Los Tres. Los Tres Amigos, but we just call it Los Tres. The three. I'm looking at DoorDash. I'm so hungry. Are you gonna be getting some kind of takeout food or something?
Eventually, yeah.
I'm so hungry. So hungry! The three coyoteers. They love making puns out of my name. The Los Tres Amigos menu is so freaking huge that I always just end up being like, fuck it, I'll go back to the chimichanga. Oh my gosh.
It's always good to have your favorites and go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
As
Hold
a matter
on.
of
For
fact-
some reason, my model is stuck with perpetually sad eyebrows. Hold on. Let me fix that. There we go. I love that it's so easy to fix things in this program.
It seems really fun.
Big Mac cake! So with your bits and everything, does that mean that you're coin operated? Oh my god. Yes. Wow. Oh boy. Like, do I get a burrito? Do I get a quesadilla? Do I get a fajita? Do I get an enchilada? Oh my god, there's so much stuff on this menu. Oh, I have no idea. Enchiladia. I love quesadillas. Maybe I'll get a quesadilla. You know, we call armadillo. For the longest time, it was just spelled like armadillo, and I don't know if this was always her intention for it to be pronounced armadillo, because I said armadillo for a long time, and then I remember that Ouija, because Ouija's Hispanic, started pronouncing it armadillo because of the double L in in Spanish, and yeah, and it just caught on. So I don't know if that was always her intention, but I love it. I'm not getting Taco Bell, Kyra. I'm getting something at least a couple steps up. It's still a Mexican American chain restaurant. It's not like authentic Mexican food, but it's really good.
Taco Bell is a bad time for me.
Taco Bell means my stomach is going to reject everything I put in it. My body rejects it. Yeah. Just, this is not a drill! Evacuate! It's not good. Oh my god, samples. We gotta, like, watch a movie or something together.
I would like to do that.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what we'd watch, though.
I do know we've only watched a couple animes in the past together, but...
I'm not that big into anime. Didn't we watch Beastars?
Yes, we did.
Fucking love Beastars. I don't know when the season 2 dub is coming to Netflix. I know season 2 is already out for the sub.
I'm so ready though.
My body is ready. Although, actually, I'm a little bit scared because I have, I'm pretty sure it gets more gory. I could surprisingly handle the gore that was in season 1. Very surprisingly. But...
I've always, like, when it comes, if it's artwork, I don't mind gore.
It's easier to handle if it's art.
I find it visually pleasing, but when it comes
I know
to,
you like gore art.
When it comes to like I don't know, I guess like movies with like gore, I don't like that. Like
It's
IRL
scary.
gore and like movie gore, I don't like. I sort of like just the fun aspect of
You like being detached from it.
yeah.
You like it for an artistic purpose, but not like the actual thing.
It's kind of like how Splatoon splatters are like that, you know? It's just like, oh, that's visual.
Yeah, you're not actually dying. You just splat.
Though
You just
I do
turn
get
into a
super-
mist.
I get super emotionally invested in characters, so seeing anyone hurt, I'm like, no, my baby character.
Oh my gosh, Fraser Blaze. Taco Bell isn't the worst for stomach issues. There is one worse that begins with A and causes regret. That is a reference to something that happened to me. I was on stream and I said I had Arby's. Now I'm filled with garbage and regret. Arby's, yeah. I used to love that restaurant when I was a kid. The Jamocha shakes are chef's kiss, absolutely delicious. But the sandwiches themselves will cause your body to evacuate. Yeah, we have the meats, we have the shits. It's not good.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I had only Arby's once in my life, and I adored the fries. The fries were smashed.
Oh, the fries are delicious. Yeah, those are really good.
I had a sandwich, and like, I wanted to vomit after eating it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it was like the meat was so like strong tasting or what.
The meat's
I
like
just
kind of
felt
slimy.
sick. Yeah, I just never went back after that.
It's gone downhill since I was a kid.
But for sandwiches, I'll have a hard pass on them.
Let's see here. What the hell am I gonna get? I'm probably gonna end up just going back to the chimichanga again. I'm weak. I'm weak. Da, 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 da. You have twig arms? What?
KFC is literally stands for Kids Fattening Club.
Oh my god. Oh, we have a Popeyes that recently opened. The lines are still hours long.
I've never been to Popeyes. Is it good?
Oh, it's delicious. Oh, I mean, it's still greasy because it's fried chicken, but their sandwich, it's fucking huge. It's like over double the size of like a McDonald's burger for scale. It's got like this hot mayonnaise and pickles on it. This amazingly like thick breaded fried chicken. Oh, and the chicken is so juicy and like you can tell it's a higher quality than KFC. Oh my god, the biscuits. Yes. Oh, it's so good. I love it.
I believe Popeyes was always like an East Coast thing, so I never really saw a lot of Popeyes.
But now...
Yeah, now that I'm over here.
Yeah, now that we're in the same time zone. Is Rhode Island in the same time zone? I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Sweet. That'll make things a lot easier when we collab. Thank you, Vimo YT. Vimo!
No, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's bad.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A may have good food, but they do not have... Oh, thank you, Anime for Life. They do not have good business practices, so I do not support them.
KFC gravy though, like
just shudders. That emoji that you have. It's so good. Anime for Life, a VTuber means, well, it was originally like virtual YouTuber, but now it's just kind of basically it's this model that I'm using. That was rigged and it follows my head, it follows my facial movements. But yeah, even though this isn't YouTube, that's where it started, so it's still called a VTuber. Yeah, get the chicken sandwich, it's amazing. No, this is not in VR.
We'll see if there's a Popeyes near where I'm at. I am in Georgia. I assume there'd be a Popeyes around the south.
Yeah, look up on DoorDash or something like that. That's what I'm on. I'm on DoorDash right now.
DoorDash.
Ooh, burrito cora. Flour tortillas stuffed with chicken, grilled onions covered with cheese sauce and pico de gallo. Oh! Okay, bitch, I'm getting this one. Oh, absolutely, baby. Yes! Ooh, it's gonna be good. Alright, order placed. Fuck yeah! Estimated time of arrival is 20 to 30 minutes. I shall drink up. Yeah, we'll probably be ending soon. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Mofongo? What's that? Also, I've heard In-N-Out is good, but we don't have them in my state. Greg's in America? I have never heard of it, so I don't think so. Sorry, Splatter Day's been canceled. I have to rest my hands. My tendonitis has been flaring up. But I'll probably do these because these are really good for resting my hands. Yeah, maybe Greg's in America. I don't know. I've only ever been in Michigan. I've been in a couple different states, actually. No, I've been in California. I've been... Well, Washington, D.C. doesn't have statehood yet, but you know what I mean. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Pittsburgh. Okay, so I have been around, but I still don't know what Greg's is. What fast song do you like? I like this song, Digitize.
I think in my we might discuss it some more, but I think we're going to be going for a fast song around the same BPM range as Digitize too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good for rave music, I'd say. Oh, I want to try In and Out. I've heard it's so good, but no, I don't get to try it.
As a person from California, I will say it is very overhyped.
Really?
Yeah. Like, everyone from California is like, oh, like, In and Out, the best. And, like, honestly, I'd rather go to Wendy's.
Oh, throwing shade at Rabbit there, huh? Oh my gosh.
In-N-Out is very good though. Their burgers are super fresh, and their fries aren't very good though. Their fries are kind of boring.
Really?
But
I think Wendy's fries are boring.
Yeah, Wendy's. I like dipping Wendy's fries in their like.
In a Frosty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very bizarre, but then you find out that like everybody does it, and you're like, oh, okay, I don't have to feel ashamed.
But In-N-Out, they have chili fries, which are pretty good.
Oh. Chili fries.
I will say that like the reason why I have a problem with In-N-Out is because I live far away, and so unless if you eat an In-N-Out burger right then and there, if as soon as it starts to get cold, like it doesn't really taste good at all.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's very rare to have food that like tastes better, like not tastes better, but tastes still okay when it's cold.
Yeah. But like
I will
Wendy's,
drink up.
I can just heat up a burger later and I'm fine. But In-N-Out, very much you sort of need to eat it there.
And we don't know how many places are going to start following the Taco Bell model, where some places are removing their restaurants and just having multiple drive-through lanes. Which is honestly a lot better for their business, because having an actual restaurant requires a lot of upkeep and a lot more money to maintain.
Yeah.
Blech.
Maybe
Hey,
this is a positive change from COVID, I guess.
We'll have a lot of interesting things have changed. You know, COVID has been like an absolute world disaster, but the world is changing, I think, for the better in some ways because of it. I think a lot of people are becoming more health conscious. I would hope that people who might have been like about vaccines before now understand how useful they are. That might be something. I don't know if it has worked, but I would assume it's at least changed some minds.
I feel like you're going to have idiots no matter what.
Well, yeah, of course, but at least some people, some people hopefully should be swayed
I think more
by a
people
deadly
are
virus.
willing to put their hands in science a bit more, which they should.
And I haven't been sick in over a year.
Yeah.
I've had stomach issues, but no colds.
I noticed like just wearing my mask in public.
Hand
I haven't
sanitizer.
really had any sort of a cold at all.
Yeah, it's like, wow, it's almost like wearing masks works. Holy shit. Yeah, I have not. I normally get a cold in the wintertime. And I was amazed I didn't at all. I haven't had any virus. I've just had, stomach bugs if I eat something bad. But of course, that has nothing to do with me going outside. That has to do with me being dumb and putting garbage in my body. That's That's not a problem, but I have not gotten any, like, viruses from other people or through the air or whatever, and I'm so glad
Yeah.
for that.
I,
So
I,
I'll...
I actually hope the U.S. continues the trend of when people are sick, they wear masks and wash their hands religiously. I hope that never
Yeah.
goes away.
I mean, like, frickin' places like Japan already do that, where if you're sick and you're going out in public or you don't want to get sick, you wear a mask. Masks were already very, very common in Japan and probably other places in the world. And America's just like, but my freedom! It's like, oh,
Yeah.
your freedom to spit all over me,
I'm
okay.
not wearing that diaper on my face.
Oh my gosh.
Another thing about Japan and masks is that a lot of it was also too like if you want to let people know you're not willing to socially engage with others, having a mask on lets you know, like, don't talk to me. And
Yeah.
me, a person with like social anxiety who really just hates being in public and having a random stranger just try and strike up a conversation with me.
It's like, I don't know you, goodbye.
Yeah.
I was like, I know that some people out there want to be able to, strike up a conversation on the street and maybe you'll find the person you'll be with forever. Nah, okay, go find somebody else. I'm not that person.
Like if I'm eating a burger in McDonald's, the last thing I want to do is like divert energy to talking to someone.
Have some mouth breather come up while you're trying to enjoy your McDouble. Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I'm very social and friendly around people I know.
Yeah.
But like if I don't know you, it's just like stranger danger territory for me, and I
Yeah.
just sort of like lock up.
Yeah, and then people are like, well, how do you ever meet other people? There are ways. Me and Samples met because our mutual friend Lucy introduced us because I needed somebody to make music with me. And then we ended up becoming friends naturally. Ooh, you got your vaccine? That's awesome, Rabbit. Your whole family is fully vaccinated but you because you're 14? Ah, I see. Agent 16 MJ. I'm not vaccinated yet. I'm at least risk for it though. I work from home. I rarely leave the house of my own volition. And I'm, 26. I'm not around the age range where people are really susceptible to dying from it. So I'm like, vaccines could go to somebody else, but I eventually will be vaccinated.
When I get to Rhode Island, I was gonna get vaccinated.
Oh god, I'm starting. Oh, I'm starting to yawn. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Samps, I still want to talk to you though, so I'm gonna stay in the VC with you.
Okay. Well, it's been fun doing this.
Yeah, say goodbye to the stream.
Bye everyone. Have a great day.
Woo! Bye!